Hello everyone, my BQR presentation is irrigation system, and my background is about the biowall. The biowall is the undergrad research I'm doing right now, and I got the inspiration from it, so I want to do a sprinkler system or irrigation system for each of the floor of the plant, as you see on the left hand the picture. And I want to know how to precisely control the water amount for different plant watering. So the BQR question I did is how the fluid gets transported to place needed and how to precise control the flow rate and pressure of the flow during the transportation irrigation system. For my research, the irrigation system in industrial have two different categories. The first one is the drip and spread. And in these two different categories, but they are using the same mechanical transportation system. So the most important part is the VFD system is actually the variable frequency drive. The variable frequency drive is control the flow pressure and the flow rate, which controls the speed of the water and the amount of water. So if you want to use the drip line on the you can see on the ground, so we can adjust the pressure a little bit smaller and the speed of the water also being smaller. But if we using the spread in the industrial, the pressure will be adjusted to really kind of relatively higher than the dripping line. So VFD is the most important part for transportation in this system. And the most fun thing I found is the design of the irrigation system. At the left hand side, you can see the picture of the irrigation system. It have some important components. The first one is a pressure regulating tank, and then is the pump, actually the VFD, and then is a valve. So the water tank is getting the water. The water from the normal piping line is not having enough pressure, so at the beginning we add some pressure at the water tank, and then the pipe system will send to the pump, and the control unit, which is the VFD, the variable frequency drive, will adjust the pressure of the flow and giving the certain amount of the water at a certain amount of the flow rate. And then the pipe goes into the scenario valve. This is actually control the open and close to the spreading part. So it's a dripping fast or dripping slow, or spreading fast or spreading slow. And overall, the system have an overall payback time less than 10 years. And if we adding with the renewable energy like the solar panel with it, payback time will be shorter. And for the conclusion, the pressure tank and variable frequency drive are the two most important part for the sprinkler system or the irrigation system. And the irrigation system can effectively save water resource. From the payback time, you can see the water we save is much valuable than installed system. And the irrigation system is modification system. It not only can transport the water, it also can transport the pesticides and fertilizer. And also combined with the solar energy, it will become a zero emission system, which is really friendly to the environment. Overall, this is my BQR research.